Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Project Genom. This is an action MMORPG game developed and published by Neuron Haze. It's an absolutely fantastic game. I am having a blast playing it. As you can see, my guy has gotten quite a bit more geared out than he was before. Now, we are going to be doing a couple quests that we discovered inside a town. You'll see that I have one right here, credits have no smell, and then this one over here, the Dark Horse, it's kind of broken. I don't really know what I need to do over there. Now, because that one wasn't working, I did go into my inventory and I did click on every single one of these and examine and then use several times. And anytime I examined like a medical crate and gotten a little ding on there where it sounded like something updated, I would then use my phone to make sure that everything was working accordingly. After that, I had two quests pop up for me. So one of them was to come over here, as you guys will see on the map, which is to turn in credits have no smell. I examined a crate and I found a ring inside the crate, and then I had to use the phone to call, and it called her over here. So we're gonna go turn that one in real quick. And then the other one is to talk to Lyra, and she's over in the medical bay. I finally found her, and we're gonna turn that one in. So Rodney's right here. So, Frank said you'd come. I don't care where you get all this stuff from. Just take the list and get me everything that's on it. So we're going to get 1,501 experience points, 300 credits, and we'll get an upgraded Warlock Bracer. Not quite as good as what I have, but we can at least sell it. Will do. Let's see, credits have no smell. Let's see what we need to actually do for that one now that we have it. Let's get rid of all the ones that we already have, or all the ones we've already done, I should say. Here we go. Find the earring, find the pendant, find the bracelet, chain, and the cigar case. In the morgue, I stumbled upon a lost ring. I don't care if it was dropped by one of Dr. Merck's visitors or fell off of a dead man's finger. Quite another question as how much I can get for it. I should take it to the bar. Maybe they'll be able to find someone who will buy it. If necessary, we'll even look for the other personal items with at least some value to the customer. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be looking for. We're going to go ahead and put that on track. I have no clue where to even start looking for those items. We'll just have to kind of find them as we go through the game. Hopefully, not too long before we can finish that one off, because we've got a lot of quests we need to start finishing off, but they're proving to be fairly difficult to find, at least for me anyways. Some of them we have lucked into, but not all of them. Now, if we come over here into the med bay, you will find Lara just kind of chilling over here. And finally came. Well, what am I supposed to make of it? And don't you dare joke about it and pretend you don't understand what I am talking about. God darn it. I asked for a favor, and you didn't give two craps about helping me. Why in Avalon did you get Gore guys involved in this matter? I got a complaint on my table from a girl who got a written warning from the SSA for an escape from the hospital, and since it is all your fault, it is up to you to sort it all out. Okay, so I must have done something wrong. I bollocksed it up pretty bad. 2,125 experience points, 469 credits. We can either get a pistol or we can get a new rifle. Probably the pistol, because the rifle's not all that great, but I already have a couple of pistols waiting in the wing, so I don't think either one of these is really going to do us all that good. Sorry, I'll go fix it. The mess you've made. Okay, so we need to fix this. Let's see. What do we have to do? Main mission? Oh yeah, it is the main mission. Take the complaint from the table. Okay, so we got to take that and do something with it. Where is it at? The table. Maybe over here? There we go. Laura's complaint. Can we grab it? Oh, okay, we're already grabbing that. And then she's going to tell us to do something else with it, I'm sure. We need to figure out what happened. Okay, we'll go into our quest journal yet again. Examine the complaint. Alright, let's go ahead and examine it. Where is it at? It's the very first one. Okay, let's take a look at this. According to the text of the complaint, Laura was stopped by the representative of the security service of the Ark, who unnecessarily used force to get her back to the hospital. The patient describes in detail how Renaud Cold grabbed her by the hair, wrung his hands behind her back, and literally deprived her of any possibility to resist. Laura demands that a complaint should be immediately brought to Gore, the head of the SSA, and the agent checked to be carried out against the rough fighter. Well, it could be. I mean, that might be something we have to do to him if he actually did all that. Today, about 11, I was approached by the SSA fighter Renaud Cold. He asked my name, checked for my chip data, and didn't get to see the rest of that. So he probably did not like what he had to see, apparently. Deal with her case. What does that mean, deal with her case? So we can go and talk to her and find out exactly. She's the one that's been staring out the window this whole time. Laura, how you doing? Take back the complaint? Are you serious? A gorilla of a man is dragging me by the hair and I'm supposed to go along with it? Like crap. Although, to be honest, I could do with some money. I think 600 credits will easily cover treatment expenses and I'll be able to forget about what happened. Oh, man. Is that the only thing we can do is just, like, I don't mind paying her off, but I would rather actually see this done right. What if we talk to Gore? We might be able to get that guy in trouble, have him taken off of the police force, or at the very least put in a reprimand in his file, let people know that he is kind of violent. You don't really want those guys giving everybody else a bad name on the force, that's for sure. They do a good job, and the last thing they need is some loose cannon doing something that they're not supposed to. So let's go see if we can talk to Gore, although it didn't really show up as a quest. Soldier report, I got nothing to report. Really? That's all we can do is pay her off? Well, that kind of sucks. Maybe, okay, well, I guess we're going to have to go along with it, although I would prefer to do it another way, but that seems to be the only thing. Maybe we can pay her off and then go deal with the cop ourselves. I agree. There you go. The mess you've made. I lost 600 on that one. I feel sorry for her, though. Okay, so pay Brokovich for treating Laura. Okay, so let's go and check him out. Where is that going to be? Okay, he's over in the doctor's office. So we got to pay a lot of people off, apparently. We're sweeping things under the rug. Not a good sign, not a good sign. You want me to donate money? Oh, my. Can I shake your hand? I wish there were more people like you. Then our world would be a better place, thank you. Well, I guess I want to donate money to you. I didn't really think we were going to be doing that, but okay, 600 credits in your pocket, out of my pocket, apparently. Report. Let's go back and report to her. That's not this one that we need to report to. We got to report to the... Oh, I guess for her medical expenses? Still, thank you. I'll call later in the evening and take the complaint. Okay, well, so she's going to remove that at least. Good, let's consider the conflict settled. Between the hammer and the anvil. I think my radio is on. Okay, so we need to go talk to our radio really quick. Let's listen to what it has to say. Nope. How about our normal radio? There we go. Listen, almost right after your visit, Johnny the Hulk came. He was looking for my friend Jack. The Consortium always has some reason for not letting me finish the text. Okay, so let's go talk to the barman. We know exactly where he's at. We don't really even need him on the map, but I put it up there anyways. We are learning this area, trying to figure out the names as well. Like, I figured out the areas pretty quickly, but memorizing where everybody's at and the names to go along with it, it's taking a little bit longer than I expected. Let's see, what do you have to say, my friend? Any information is worth money, and so is this one. Yet I am ready to share it with you if you do me a favor. Here are the scrolls that I need to be delivered very quickly. The names of the addresses are on the tags. If you can make it in time, we'll talk. Pay 500. I think the credits will be enough. I will do what you ask. I don't know if you accept that, if you can take it back if you don't know where these people are. So I'm going to go ahead and pay the credits this time. Next time, as I said before, we're going to do a walkthrough for each one of the quests. We'll do, I'll do what you want, and we'll find each one of the people they want us to go to. There you go. Between the hammer. What else do you guys want me to do now? Meet up with Jack. Okay, we know where Jack is. We've been kind of making fun of him the whole time because he looks like the Incredible Hulk and one of the guys from Fantastic Four. There we go. That's not Jack. Jack is... Is Jack further in the bar? I think Jack might be further in the bar. I think he was one of the other guys we were talking to earlier. Over here on the side, maybe? No, that is not Jack. Where would Jack be? Okay, so Jack is way over there. Okay, let's go check that out real quick, guys. See if we can finish this quest off. It is one of the main ones, and you can't really get further into the game. You can't progress through the quest until you've done these. Remember, level 25 is when we get our ride. We're pretty close, level 19, so not too far away from getting that. Oh, so he's the one just chilling over here this whole time. I warn you, I still have 6 hours before the deadline. Get out of here. Oh, So you're from yours. Sorry about that. I've been on edge lately. First, I was detained by the SSA for smuggling, and then the consortium came after me. They think I'm messing with them. Listen, I don't know what to do. In 6 hours, I must either give the barman 5,000 credits back or give Johnny these darn goods, but I have neither. I think I can return the confiscated goods or pay 5,000 money is not a problem. I deal with it. Okay, so wow, that's a lot of money, to be honest. I think I can return the confiscated goods. I don't know if we really want to do the confiscated goods. Let's go with money on this one. I mean, I hate to do it because I'm kind of saving my money up for some of the stuff we might need later on, but we're going to go ahead and do money route because we've already started doing that, and, you know, it's working for us so far. So let's see what else we have to do here. Return Jack's debt to the barman. Okay, we can go do that. Oh, crap. I can't believe we're spending so much money, guys. But somebody has to do it. Somebody has to show if it works and how well it works. And then next time when we come back, I'll be able to see how long and drawn out the other quests are. And the fact that you might get more experience for doing them, because it might lead to another quest that you have to do before you can do that one. So, alright. Money for Jack. I can only guess what made you do such an extravagant thing, but tell him we're good. By the way, take this as a souvenir from the bar. And we're going to get a new breastplate, 7 tactics. Not quite as good as what I'm already wearing. Thank you, though. Not really. That was pretty horrible. Let's see. Do we got to go talk to Jack now? Tell Jack the good news. Yes, we do. Okay. A lot of running back and forth, guys. A lot of running. But, you know, he's working it off. He's not as heavy as he used to be because he's losing a lot of money in his pockets, at least. So there's something there to be said. I'm just trying to look on the bright side about losing so much money. It's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling, guys. These guys don't deserve it. Okay, what do you got? I don't know how to thank you. Try not to get yourself in some trouble again. And I'm paraphrasing there, guys. Obviously, still another quest left to be on here. Do we have to go back and tell... Contact yours via radio. Okay, we could do that. Which radio do they want us to use? Not that one. It always is like the second radio, now that we have 2 of them. Oh, there we go. Well, it seems like 2 people owe you big time. I will personally speak with the technician. Perhaps some of them have some spare parts. You know, every little bit helps. We'll make some rusty droid work again. It's the least I can do for you. By the way, Lyra's been making a lot of fuss. Wanted you to come see her. Alright, well, we'll go see her straight away, apparently. And we got our Lone Ranger jacket, so at least we can sell that. And most of the time, if it's a yellow item and it's around our level, we get close to anywhere from what I've seen on the low end, about 2,000, and on the high end, about 6,000. So if we can get 6,000 from that, that will give us close to what we spent on this quest. So 5,000 plus 1,200 for each, or actually it's 600 and 400. So yeah, that actually would work out fairly well. But I doubt we're going to get 6,000 for that one. But there's always a chance. Always a chance, guys. She doesn't want to actually talk to us right now. What does she want us to do? Drop a phone call, maybe? She doesn't like to be called in person. Nope. She wants to be called on the radio. Okay, let's use this radio. Nope, it didn't call her. So like I said, it's always the second radio now that I got 2. There we go. This should work. Whew, I'm glad you're alive. We got 2 dead among the infected in the Unit C. I don't know what to do. I've asked Amanda from the science camp. And isn't this just like the modern days? We're standing right in front of each other and we're talking on the phone to each other. That is just so wrong. Go to the science camp. Well, the science camp is outside. We know exactly where that's at. So we're going to have to go pretty far away to get there. But we'll definitely make a beeline for it. And I don't think we're going to run into too much trouble on the way there. It's a pretty straightforward shot. And if you don't go off, you know, chasing those waterfalls... No, I'm just kidding, guys. Yeah, if you don't go off chasing the monsters, you probably will not run into any monsters at that. And this guy, I think he may have missed a couple of steps. You're supposed to get that breastplate almost immediately. He may have bugged out, or he may have sold it. Actually, speaking of selling, let's come over here and see how much money we can get. Now, I have my favorite terminal that I usually come to. Don't ask me why. I've just kind of got used to coming to this one, and I always seem to come back to it. So 42 versus 92. This one's not even as good as what I have. We're at 47,000 to 52. So yeah, not too bad, actually. I think we made most of our money back on that one. So if you're not actually going to use that item, it may be worth it for you to just go ahead and sell it. Holy crap, look at this dude. That is a sweet helmet. What level is he? 41. 41, that is cool. I like everything but the gloves. I don't really like having to see the fingers. If they could have a pure glove on there. Wow, that's pretty freaking sweet. I don't see a gun other than the handgun that he has. That's nice. That's 41, man. He must have been playing for a long time now. Remember, the game did just come out for everybody else, but the testers had a couple weeks before anybody else did. And you got to remember, if they're playing by themselves, they have everything open to them. So they can sit there and grind all they want without having to compete with other people. And that's why they're just going to be a little bit higher level than you. But don't feel bad, guys. You can catch up fairly quickly if you want to put the hours into it, you know, right off the bat. Although I would suggest just enjoying your time and taking your time playing the game, learning where things are. They've had plenty of time. In fact, a couple weeks ago, they had the server wiped on them. So that is why they're able to level up a lot faster than you might be able to, because they already know where everything is. They're coming into it, you know, with all that experience, but with a fresh character. And so they're just able to power right through things, and they know where the camps to go to sit there and grind up and get all that done, whereas, you know, you're just going through for the very first time trying to figure out where to go to finish off the quest. So I don't think, even if you put the time in, you're ever really going to be able to catch up to those guys. They got a head start on you in not just time, but knowledge. But I don't know, you might be able to. Eventually, you're going to hit the max level, and so will they. And once you get to there, you guys are pretty much set, you know, until they do the next expansion and start adding more things. Now, the downside to getting to that level really quickly is you also got to keep in mind they're going to be adding more quests in for the lower level stuff. They're going to be adding new zones, new mobs, all sorts of really good stuff for you to experience along the way, because that's what people are doing right now. The high-end stuff, that's going to come later, because they're not expecting to have, you know, fully maxed out people in high numbers just yet. So if you get to the end game stuff right off the bat, you may not have a whole lot to do for a little bit. It's still in alpha. Now, once the game comes out fully and it's, you know, all the way out there for anybody to play, of course, there's going to have tons of in-game content for you. But until that happens, I think they're going to be worried about more practical matters, such as getting the lag for the server under control, adding more servers into the game so that, you know, kind of be fixed a little bit. They got a few optimization issues that they're working on, and of course they're fixing little bugs here and there that cause people to get stuck or kind of hiccup every once in a while. Those things are the priority, I think, before anything else. And yeah, you don't want to rush through. Just take your time, guys. Enjoy the game for what it is, and it's a pretty enjoyable game. Now remember, you can shoot these things, and you can get all the loot that falls right here on the ground underneath it. Although this is usually what ends up happening for me. There is absolutely nothing there to get. That has been a common occurrence for me. I didn't even know they actually drop loot until I was reading the chat channel there, and somebody was letting me know that that is a thing. It had never been a thing from what I've seen, but thankfully we have seen it a couple of times actually drop something. Usually just for money. Like, the items it's dropping usually aren't all that great. Here we go. This is the science building right here that we need to come to. And we need to... what do we need to do in here? There we go, science camp. Science camp turned out to not be that far as it seems. Now I need to find Amanda. So if you're wondering how to get to certain locations, this one is definitely leaning you in the direction where you can get more quests. There's quite a few quests here for you to grab. I think Amanda is upstairs. I think she's the #1 guy in charge, or girl in charge, I should say. Amanda? Yep, sure is. Welcome, my name is Amanda. Laura has given me all the information about the phenomenon, and I must say, this is amazing. I would get down to work straight away, but I need to finish the revision. By the way, could you please take this tablet and go down to the warehouse? I need data on the remaining reagents. You just need to access the analytical accounting system installed in every case, and I'll send you the data. Then you'll bring it back to me. That's it. Wow, so we gotta go down to the warehouse back in the town? Okay, so we ran down here for picking up quest and then ran back, I guess. Let's look at these. Tactics 9, 44 out of 73. So this one is a little bit better, but Sabotage 9 is not something I am getting even remotely anytime soon. Getting to the 9 stage is a long way off, because I think I'm at 4 right now on this one. And I have other ones that I'm trying to get to first. So we'll go with Tactic 9 when we actually pick that one up. Sure thing, I'll be back really quick. Okay, let's put that back on and check that quest out. It's one of our main ones, so let's hide all quests that we're not doing. Go to the warehouse. Okay, show on map, just in case. Science camp is right there. Why does it want me to go over to this? Is that the warehouse, maybe? It could be. It could be the warehouse that they want us to go to. Let's, we'll go downstairs and jump out the window. That's where I like to go. Oh, we don't have to climb all the way down those stairs. Here we go. Yep, and you can talk to her over here. This is Mithra that you might be looking for. A lot of people are looking for. And they're also looking for those screws that they can't seem to find for some weird reason. If you look around, you'll find them. Okay, we're coming over here. I think it wants us to go to the left up here? Into that area, maybe? Let me look at it again. A little bit further up, I guess. There it is, right here. Maybe this is the shipping area, or the, yeah, I think it might be. What do we got? Anybody in here? No, we're going upstairs. There we go. New task. I'm in the warehouse. Never seen so much stuff. Oh, look at all the stuff that's in here. Okay. Case with 3 agents. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll grab all those. We'll grab the ones on the other side as well. We need to grab these, and there might be 1 or 2 more over there that we need to snag. And we can't talk to you. There we go. Another case. Probably another 1 or 2 behind these. There's 1 right there. And there might be 1 right there, but I didn't see it. This might be the last one. There we go. There are almost no reagents left. I need to take the report back to Amanda. That's not too bad. It's just giving you an overview of the area. I can't wait until there's more people to talk to, though. That's going to be really awesome when there's places just packed with quests. Now, the one downside to having so many quests is trying to figure out the order in which to give them to you so you don't have to get all of them at once. If you get a gazillion quests at once, it's really overwhelming, and it's almost like it doesn't matter what I kill, because anything I kill is going to finish off a quest, and that kind of takes a lot of the enjoyment out of it for me. I think for a lot of people, actually. So giving you a quest where you actually have to go off and look for it seems to add that challenge that a lot of us are looking for in our games, rather than just kind of being handheld through all this stuff. And this game is really doing a really good job with that. And I'm going to say really a couple more times in there. Well, it's not all that bad, but I was expecting different numbers. I have to order reagents from the central warehouse. Please go to Diego and get our batch while I'll study Lero's documents more thoroughly. Okay, so we got our helmet, maybe? No, not yet. Fine, what else we could do anyways? Well, nothing else, I guess. That's pretty much it. We need to go find Diego. I think Diego is back inside town, if I remember correctly. Give Diego the reports. Yeah, he's back inside town. Okay, so if we jump out the window and run a little bit up the road, we'll be able to use that gate, that /unstuck. However, if we use it right now, in fact, if I jump out here, I'll just use it so you guys can see. Unstuck. It will teleport me. Oh, wow, it teleports me all the way back here. Okay, I thought it was going to teleport me right where I was at, because there is a ammo crate over there, and I have used the unstuck thing before, and it teleported me right there. So I guess maybe I was far enough away. I don't know. Maybe we were on like a top floor, and that kind of changed it, but be very careful with that. I guess you might not like where it sends you if you get unlucky with that one. All right, let's take a look at the map. Takes a little while to load in. There's a lot of people in here, and Diego Science Cap. Yeah, he's on the bottom floor if I remember correctly. I think he's down there in the requisition office next to what I thought was the warehouse anyways, but I guess she wasn't referring to that one. Okay, we're going through here. A lot of guys. This is the first level 41 that I've seen. I'm still kind of flabbergasted by that there's a level 41 in the game. He's been playing a long time. You know, like he's either been playing for a few weeks now to get up to that level, or he's been playing for the last like 2 days straight to get up to that level. It's possible. I've got up to level 20 in 2 days. It's possible he got up to level 41 in 2 days, but man, there's no sleep to be had doing that. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. That's hardcore, guys. Hardcore, a lot further along than I would. I don't want to go that fast. I want to enjoy it. So, not to say that he didn't, but wow. Okay, let's get in here. All right, Diego. Chemical reagents. Just a moment. I remember preparing a box for the camp somewhere. I hope you haven't lost them. Okay, so what do you want me to do now? Go look for your box somewhere, I'm sure. Come on, I told you to get rid of all the quests we're not doing. Wait until Diego finds the order. Okay, so he's found the order now. Science camp. Now what's it doing? Pick up the order from the warehouse. Show it on the map. Okay, so it's in the warehouse behind him over here. So he did have to look for it a little bit. I guess inside this thing? Can we get inside there? Maybe we have to talk to him first. Let's. Oh, no, there it is right there. Box with reagents. Huh. It shows it on the map a little bit further away, but I wonder how much stuff is in there at the warehouse. Probably a little bit. You know, it is a warehouse, and this is a big hub, so deliver the package to Amanda. Okay, a little bit more running, guys. A little bit more running. But this guy's in good shape. He can run a marathon and not even break a sweat. Although he is looking forward to the day, 5 more levels, that he can drive his quad bike around. Now, like I said before, I did ask people if it cost any money, and people were not too forthcoming on the quad bikes. Not very many people have them yet. There's only a few level 25s, and even fewer people who have gotten that quest done, I guess, and maybe have the money to buy it. Now, I was thinking having like 25,000 would be a lot, considering you can make a syndicate for 10, but after seeing some of the items for sale and them going for like 125, 150,000, and them being like sucky, like white items, not even like the greens or the blues or even the yellows, I have a feeling that some of these are going to be in the millions, like 16, 17 million for a Jeep or for an upgrade of some kind. So we need to start finding a way to make some money, start finding a way to maybe farm a little bit of money. I haven't really found a good viable means to do that. I mean, like I said, they have those AT walkers that run around. You can kill those. You can also kill the nest up in the skies that you see. And occasionally, if they're not bugged out, if you're not too far away from them, I think is the key. This guy's actually wearing pink. Oh, that's kind of cool. There he is right there. That's kind of cool armor. What level is he? 16? Cryoworks. Huh. That's cool. I like it. I like the different outfits. You can see how far along somebody is based off of their outfit. This guy's about the same level as me. Actually, he's a little lower than me, and he has better armor. Holy crap, this guy looks like Halo, man. That armor looks like Halo so much. But yeah, you can kind of see how far along they are by their armor. But I would love to be able to farm something so that I can start making some money, thinking that I probably will need it. Because I not only want to get the quad, I also want to get the glider. We also need to save up for the starship. That's going to be a thing here in the future. I don't know when they're going to be adding that into the game. I think those are going to come much later into the game, but starships are going to be something you can go out, explore other planets, supposedly. You're going to be able to put people on your ship, have a crew, have a, this whole, like, I don't know, like a whole story. And I would love to be able to do something where we do voice acting with some of my friends, get them into the game with me, and just do like an episode where we're talking back to each other in the role of these guys, trying not to break the role and trying to actually do a little bit of acting. I've never acted in anything in my life, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna suck, but if you guys are willing to watch it, you think that might actually be kind of something you might want to watch or see, we'll do, oh my god, I can't even speak, so doing acting probably won't be able to be any better, but yeah, I think it will be kind of fun and pretty interesting if we can come up with a script. And I mean, the game kind of lends itself to it because we can get rid of everything on the screen other than our characters. Even the crosshairs will get taken off the screen, and we can kind of use our knowledge of where we're aiming to hit things. Like, you can see the bullets with some of these weapons, so we'd still be able to play. It would just be a lot harder for us, but it would be more realistic for you guys. It'd almost be like you're watching a animated series through a third-person perspective almost the whole time. But there are some views, like when you come down like this, you can kind of see, like, that could be a pretty cool view, and then you can do like the camera angle and come across, and I can do cut and paste and all sorts of little techniques that I've never really used before for editing to try to give you that movie feel. But remember, I am still very amateurish at it. I've never done that before, so I'm pretty sure whatever we come out with will, have its flaws, but I think it would be kind of cool to play around with. So we're going to try to shoot this guy. Oh, he already got to him, and it didn't drop anything. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I think you got to be a lot closer. This guy right here, however, should drop something for us. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and pick up all of this goodies over here. Nice. Oh, I can't believe I got all those. Holy crap. Now we're going to make some money on those. They're low-level stuff, though. But I'm just glad I had the space for it. Now that I've done some grinding and got rid of all the good equipment. However, I think she might actually give me something for doing this quest. So let me see. Is there anybody I can sell to in here? Somebody I can talk to and sell, please. Please, I don't want to run all the way back. I can talk to you, I just can't sell to you. Oh, no. Let's see. This quest right here. We gotta look at it before we turn it in. Let's see, on the map. It is called Science Camp, and we need to do... Come on, stop putting these things on. Science Camp, and we get to pick a helmet. Oh, suckage. Alright, well... Let's look at our equipment here real quick, guys. We're gonna need to make some space. No, we still have one more space. Fantastic. That is the luck of the draw right there. Wonderful. Travers has finished the autopsy of the second body. If you're interested, you can have a look at his report. It's somewhere here. By the way, I wanted to ask you again for your blood samples. I know that you've already done that before, but almost all of it's been used up in Lyra's test. Fine, if you really need it. So we'll do another blood test for her. I think we're going to go with tactics on that one. Fine, if you really need it, we'll do it for you. Let's see what we got here as far as quest goes. Take a blood sample, undergo biochemical screening, okay, so what do we got? Blood sample. Can we use it? Take a sample. That didn't seem to do anything. Take a sample. And I think we have one more. Can we take a sample? There we go. So we did all three of those. Let's look at the quest while we're in here. Report to Amanda. Nice. We're already standing right next to her. Did it right in front of her. That's kind of rude. Look at the face. Like a baby face almost. She doesn't look like she's that old, really. There you go. Okay. I'll try to extract this thing from your blood now. I need to study your test more carefully. I'll take some time. I suppose you can do your things for now if you want. Just don't stand in the way, okay? Oh, yeah. By the way, go see Nicola. He needs some help with something that's just right up your alley, and we need to choose our reward. So let's go with tactics. All right. Thank you very much. God, I'm tired of these needles. Okay, well, I can't really blame him. He's been getting poked and prodded all this time, but they are trying to help him out. So meet up with Tesla. I have no idea where Tesla is, so we're going to have to look for him, but we're going to go back to town and sell before that happens. Again, guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you do enjoy these videos, definitely leave those comments down below and enter for a chance to win, guys. Remember, you have to have the game to get the bronze copy or bronze key upgrade for Steam, but I do have 12 of them that we have been giving away, so I don't know what episode this is going to be on. I do have a few extra ones, so if it's still going on, we will continue the contest until now, and I think this might be one of the last ones that we do it on. So again, guys, as always, I'm AC Gamer. Thanks again for watching. Until next time. Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.